I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Hey, hi. We're gonna do a quick audio
Seems all
test
the other knights
since
already have their hands
I
full.
am doing this solo. So let me see. Okay, we're getting that out of the way because I had too many reasons to postpone this date with Kaeya, and let me hear that. Okay, everything is fine. Alright. We're gonna get into this because I've been waiting too long and we are delayed. And long story short, I guess if you're watching this later, I was originally gonna stream this a week ago. Actually, I was even gonna do it before, but I sort of, well, the bigger issue was that um, when I tried to broadcast, it just gave me an error code. Here, let's look at Kai's face. Oh wait, I'm gonna zoom in. And anyway, so that doesn't matter. We're gonna see a bunch of Kai today. Finally. Anyway, so the PS4 was just like coming up with an error code saying like, oh, like not available in your region, which is stupid. And then every time I try to even like open up like the
I didn't know
broadcast
you were such a
settings,
slacker.
it didn't work. So I did so much troubleshooting for nothing really. But basically, the PS4 is going to be phased out of services and support this spring, just like Genshin, which is ending support April 8th, I believe. Um, so we literally have less than a month to play, and I'm so mad that I missed out on a week of playing because of this stupid game. I mean, I guess I could have played, but I wanted to do this particular quest on stream because this is literally what we've been waiting for. So I literally, you go on my Tumblr and everything, you'll see I had like a whole cute spread of like wine and a cheese platter and chocolate. I was so ready. All just did not do it. And also I ended up hurting my back, I think, from, I did like a bunch of deep cleaning Friday before last. And I didn't really notice any symptoms until like 2 days after. And then it just started getting worse, and then it started getting better, and then it started getting worse. So,
Come on, let's get moving.
yes,
We're
we
not
will.
frozen in place after all.
We will, Kaeya. Anyway, we have Kaeya here in his original outfit because why not? Old time's sake, the flat pancake ass. His original outfit here. We had the Sumeru one for a while because I put in so much work to earn that one, so I was like, I need to just play with him. But since this is the last one we're playing, we're gonna look at him in his original outfit, which is one of my favorites. Anyway, here, I'm still kind of getting settled. Just to make sure I don't have any problems. My room is like a weird thing. So basically what happened to my back is like, I think I tweaked a nerve, but maybe more than tweaked it, or on both sides of my spine, because part of my body went numb, even though not paralyzed, just numb. And also just, I've had sciatic pain before, so I kind of knew it was that, but also my right arm, so my left leg has sciatica symptoms, that whole left side of my body. And then on the right side, my arm has also been numb. I know it's not good, I know I should go to the doctor, but I was just like, I know what this is. I've been like literally paralyzed before, and it's not that bad, thankfully. So I just know I need a rest. But it's not fun. So anyway,
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
So I'm both in pain and also kind of numb in a lot of places in my body right now. So unfortunately, it's my dominant hand that is a little bit numb. But since Genshin is so story heavy, I think it's gonna be fine. hopefully it's going to be fine. And I've been yapping a bunch, so I haven't been looking at the stream chat, and I also just been like tidying up around my room. Um, okay, let me open it now. Anywho, so we're here, and
Come on, let's get moving.
I'm.
We're not frozen in place after all.
I should probably. Okay, you know what? Anyway, so I have to get myself situated correctly because sitting for long periods of time is not good for my body right now. So I may take a break or two just to get up and stretch. But I am, since, again, we have so much limited time to do this quest and to do basically anything else in Genshin. And that's just seeing, you know, I'm able to even broadcast again, and if I don't have issues again. But, so yeah, let's get this show on the road. We'll talk a little more about everything. Alright, shenanigans and sweet wine. You know, I don't have my glasses on, but I think I'm gonna just deal with it again, because it wasn't so bad the other time. And there's apparently another Mondstadt quest going on right now, so I was like, God, we're missing out on so much last week because I couldn't play or stream. Here, I'm gonna, again, difficulties with my back, so I'm just gonna make sure, now that I got up again, that I'm sitting correctly. So hold tight for a bit. Alright, now that's settled, let's get on with this. Since I couldn't have any wine today, I went through the effort of actually doing my hair. I am like sick, I'm ill, I'm a bedridden lady right now, but just imagine I'm like Kaeya's sick girlfriend who still try to get pretty for him. And I even put on lipstick. Also because I've just been feeling so fucking haggard. And I looked into the mirror. Today's better. Like I've started again. Like I'm on medication, so that's why I couldn't be drinking wine. So that's why instead of drinking wine, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just make myself look pretty. And I'm having I was having like mint tea earlier, but doesn't really quite hit the spot. So I'm having like a decaf iced coffee. So that's my sweet treat. I think I have chocolate too. Damn it, I left it. Okay, so I don't have the chocolate later. I don't need to be eating that, but I did get some chocolate. It's not the chocolate that I got, um, which was really good. It was like Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, I got the fancy stuff for Kaeya. Actually, it's not that fancy, but it was really good. Um, all right. So I was checking the chat again just to see if anybody's here. And apparently, if you say twink, you get you get shadow banned on YouTube chat. Anyway, so let's do our date with Kaeya. And yeah, I'm pretty. I'm ill, but I'm pretty. And hopefully we have a fun time. I definitely need this pick me up. So let's get to it. It's like so hot because I had like hot towels on me, and then I curled my hair right, so that makes me also hot. So I'm like sweating right now, but it's gonna be fine. This is also why iced coffee is great. Alright, so let's find Kaeya again. Dressed up as him. It shouldn't be like the Traveler. It's more immersive. And again, yeah, I don't know if I have any other broadcasting issues. Um, so be it. This might be the last one. So let's just get in our feels. In our feels about Kaeya. God, he's so far away. Alright, I'm gonna put another pillow behind me. Just for more support. Okay, that's better. Again, I haven't streamed like this before, but this is just taking me back to the days when I first started the Inazuma chapters, and I was like, I couldn't stream them because I'd just gotten tooth surgery, which would have been great because all of my Toma stuff was when I was unable to speak for another illness issue. Anyway, hi Bethany. So glad you're here for a little bit at least. It's time to meet our boy. Oh my god, he's talking to a bird.
Hey, little birdie. Don't feel down. Come and perch on my shoulder. Don't be shy. I'll show you around town.
You know, of all the things I expected this quest to be, it was not about Kaeya talking to birds. Kaeya! That's not what a dusk bird's call sounds like.
Really? No wonder they never pay attention to me. Forget it. I probably shouldn't be anthropomorphizing them anyway.
Yeah, just in time for bird. I just started this quest, so we haven't done anything yet.
Haven't seen you in some time. To which one of the Animo Archon's winds do I owe the honor?
Guess your natural charisma drew me here. Must be ordained by fate. Okay, I forgot. Okay, so we have the little hearts in the corner. So we have to make sure we say the right things to Kaeya. Again, I don't think... So, Kaeya's date quest is gonna have a lot to live up to because Toma's was really good. Except for, the ones we were, cleaning. Because those were, a little... They were, a little romantic, which is cool. Subtly, right, because no homo. And, so I don't know if Kai's gonna be like that, but we just have to make sure we choose the best routes. We're gonna check out all the routes anyway, but hopefully we don't just get all the bad ones, right away, like in the Toma one where they tricked us. Alright, I'm gonna say this one because it's also true. Guess your natural charisma drew me here.
Oh, is this your way of saying that you missed me?
Oh ho! Okay, that's how we have to say it when we do the Ace Attorney voice acting. Oh, that's true. We can reset the time loop. Well, of course I missed you, Kaeya. I'm gonna miss you even more after we're done with this game.
Since it wasn't meant to be with this little birdie, I'd better leave it alone. Let's take a walk, shall we?
Okay. I wonder what is gonna happen. What if I just walk as him? Just two Kai's.
If you're wondering why I'm here, Jean's been worrying about trade safety recently.
Perfect.
I discovered this when I unwittingly burst into her office to save the day.
What's better than
Another
this?
job involving long-distance travel falls to me. I suppose it's my own fault for having such a strong sense of duty.
They don't fuse into each other if you walk too close. I forgot what he said, but something about Jean.
Still, on the bright side, business is now taken care of. And I have unused travel funds, so I was planning to...
Kaeya self-cessed.
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war. Your place is at the front lines by my son's side. Pray tell, what provokes your unwarranted return to the palace?
Gundafar. We're gonna meddle with somebody.
A matter of utmost importance, Your Majesty. Such that I must personally report it to you.
Report it to you.
Huh. Outdoor theater. Looks fun.
Outdoor theater. Where were we just now? Travel expenses? Do you want to stop and see the show? I don't want to stop and see the fucking show. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch this. Watch, that's the right answer to pick. No, let's keep going.
Ah, yes. Here's what I was thinking about the unused funds.
Sorry if you heard that tap. I'm just drinking my iced coffee. And hopefully the audio is okay. I think it should be.
Given that the acting Grand Masters saw fit to allocate these funds to my trip in the first place, I think it's my responsibility to make sure that every last mora is put to good use.
Oh, he's on paid leave. Okay. So he wants to have like a good vacation from work.
In other words, what do you say we find a way to spend the remaining budget?
Alright. He's got little hearts on his head, so I think that was a good one.
Perhaps a fancy meal at a nice restaurant? Or a river cruise that takes in the sights of Sumeru City? Or we could buy a few nice mementos to take home.
Oh my god. Wait, isn't this embezzlement for who? Can't believe you're talking so openly about living it up at the public's expense. He's on paid leave. He has extra funds. Who cares? Honestly, I don't care. I hate the people of Sumeru. I'm kidding. Maybe not. Wait, it's Mondstadt people's money, right? I don't know whose money it is, but I mean, I feel like we do a lot for them. So I don't know which one to pick. Probably not embezzlement, I guess.
Hey, no need to put it like that. Let's keep walking. We can consider it some more on the road. The rules of the Knights of Favonia state that any and all expenditures during a business...
Oh wait, don't leave. Damn it, I missed what you said.
Of course, with me being here on my own, it was looking like a wasted opportunity. But now that I've run into you, why don't we make this a joint trip?
I'm sorry, Kaeya, I didn't know what you said, but you want to be together, that's okay.
You're always so busy. It's high time you gave yourself a proper break. Even the sharpest blade loses its edge if it's always in use. Regular maintenance is essential for reliable performance. And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Right now is the perfect time to relax and enjoy ourselves. And who knows how many other chances we'll get. So come on, what do you say?
I was like, why is he still trying to convince us? I'm on board. Oh, let me take you somewhere new. Sure, let's do that. The first one is we can't spend public money. I don't care.
Great. Music to my ears. I'll cover the travel costs, of course.
Also, like, having worked in a public space for multiple things, the public's money gets used all the time. It's extra. Okay, we're not doing anything out of the ordinary.
There's nothing more enjoyable than the company of a good friend. Let's call this a nice little excursion to round off my long business trip. Now, let me think where we should go.
I thought I said I'd take him to a new place.
I've seen a lot of Sumeru already,
Oh,
so let's go for someplace new.
I guess those choices are in my head. I don't know. I'm just saying it's fine. I don't know. Maybe over this journey, I've turned into a bit of a Kaeya.
How about Liyue? I'd be heading past there on my way back to Mondstadt anyway, so it's not out of the way.
We're gonna go to another country? This is just like The Bachelor. I know Liyue inside and out. No problem, I'll show you around. Oh my god, we're doing a whole trip.
Well, lucky me. I'll hold you to that. Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs frequently corresponds with the Knights of Favonius, so the address on their letterhead is one of the few places I'm familiar with.
I was like, watch, we go and run to fucking child over there.
I don't have much luggage, so it won't take me long to pack. Give me a moment, and then we'll head there together.
Oh my god, I was watching that episode of Janine's Life Makeover stream today. Okay, I think Kaya's more... I think Kaya's better than Larry, though. Come on, let's give him a little bit of credit. Okay, we're gonna go to Liyue, I guess. Feathers adrift in the spring breeze. Okay, sure. I didn't expect this at all either, damn. Okay, so... I haven't been back to Liyue in a while, so hopefully we don't trigger any other story quests. Because we need to finish this one. True. I mean, Kai's a little sleazy, but he's not as... Listen, I don't think anybody will be at Larry's level. But... um... I think if you go to like the first or second video of my Genshin series, I think I literally say at one point I would never date Kaeya. Or like, I think I say something like, no one should date Kaeya, and here I am. Like, yes, I'm ready to date Kaeya.
I've heard that there's lots to see and do in Liyue, but I'm sure you're more familiar with the place than I am, so I'll leave the itinerary to you.
Okay. Anyways, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to date Kaeya now. But it's been, listen, it's been a journey. It's been years. We've been traveling everywhere with Kaeya. Sometimes you change your mind about friends. Anyway, alright, enough of that. Let's just stay in the moment, stay with the quest. I have friends all over Liyue and can score discounts galore. I don't care about discounts. I know all the best scenic spots, yes. This one. Can't go wrong with me when you're with me.
Great. Maybe you can tell me about your previous travels here along the way.
There was another guy we were messing around with. Not messing around with. A guy who tried to mess with us.
It's such a satisfying feeling to just drop everything, go on a long trip, and see something new.
I know, right? Hey, this is also the theme of Kaeya's zine. It's his travels, so this is on theme.
Who knows who we might cross paths with? We might even end up going on an impromptu adventure. Just like how I met you in Port Olmos, and now we're here. Come on, let's see what's up ahead.
Alright, where are we gonna go?
Do you know this shop? It looks pretty nice from the outside. Shall we take a look?
I think I bought everything in this shop.
Welcome to Mingxing Jewelry. We are a long-established trader of precious stones. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Oh my god, this is just like when Toma bought us something. Oh god.
Let me see. Ah, some nice jewelry you've got here. Maybe I can grab something with a local flavor as a souvenir.
Well, then we have to buy it for him now, right? Because we're on a date.
What do you think, traveler? See anything that suits my style?
Oh, we have 3
I trust your
choices.
judgment.
Let's check if they sell anything off the shelf. Already buying souvenirs on the first day of your trip. Goods from Mingxing Jewelry don't come cheap, are you sure? Jesus, I don't know which one to pick. I guess we're trying to say, like, how expensive do we have to... How much are we gonna chide him for wanting to buy something for himself? Spoiler princess! Okay. Fine. I think that's a bad one to go. Well... Sure, this is our only trip. This is the only time we're going on a trip together. Just us two.
Ah, you're interested in souvenirs. If you're struggling to decide, you might want to consider getting some jade. You can't go wrong with a nice jade pendant. They're an elegant addition to your look, whatever your age or gender.
Wow.
If you're looking for a specific design, we can make it to your specifications. It does take some time to fulfill an order, however. High-quality jade is hard to come by, so our waiting list is at least a couple of weeks.
We know how to get it ourselves. We gotta do a whole quest with Zhongli to do that.
Oh, that's a pity. I'm just visiting and I won't be in town for very long. So as much as it pains me to do so, I'm afraid I'll have to leave this beautiful bijou behind.
Bijou? Okay, French ass.
No worries at all, sir. If you're looking for something off the shelf, why not go and see Mr. Shurto at the Jade Mystery? He also deals in jade and precious stones.
And he sells fake ones. Ah, the guy with the uncut stones. Ah, you mean the jade betting guy. The guy with the uncut
Exactly.
stones.
But on that note, let me give you a word of advice. There's no risk in purchasing a piece of jade that's already been cut. But you could lose all of your mora betting on uncut rocks. I won't say any more, as I don't want my fellow vendors to think I'm bad-mouthing them. But I think you catch my drift.
I think we already know. We already know
It's
this guy.
only human nature to spend a little when you're on a trip. But don't be too hasty to part with your cash. The Ministry of Civil Affairs takes everyone's economic well-being very seriously, and they often send out the millilith to spread public awareness of well-known scams. As guests here, I'd encourage you to watch out for anyone trying to rip you off.
I think that's sound advice wherever you go into that. We appreciate it, boss.
I feel like it's been so long since we've had like Kaeya cutscenes, so I'm like not used to the way he talks. I only hear him every time nagging me when we're traveling. Boss. I can't believe I've been like, so this new Chinese drama I've been watching, it's called Pursuit of Jade, and it's so pretty. Such a pretty I was gonna say anime. It's such a pretty show, and like so many times I'll be like, wow, just like Genshin, which I know is not the point. I think Genshin is supposed to evoke those period pieces, but yeah, anyway. I hate this guy.
Welcome! Looking for uncut stones or pre-cut jade? We've got plenty of both for your viewing pleasure.
Uncut stones. Ah, yes, we were just briefed on that. Let's take a look at the pre-cut jade.
We should be careful. We mustn't rush into a purchase. Oh my god, Traveler, he knows.
I believe I detect a quiet but distinct tone of apprehension in your words. Please rest assured, there's nothing to be quite so wary about with my business. Feel free to peruse at your leisure. I think you'll find that everything I do here is entirely above board and legitimate, and I sell only pure and unadulterated goods. No scam guaranteed.
We already know you don't.
Sure, you can bet on jade and lose if you're unlucky, but that doesn't make it a scam.
Sure, says the guy making you pay to see if it's real jade or not.
My terms are clear and transparent, and I only do business with willing customers. What scammer can claim that?
Sounds perfectly reasonable. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much the vendor is charging. If the customer decides to hand over their money, they're taking the bait of their own free will.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you understand. Although your peculiar phrasing at the end there, you almost make it sound as if I really am scamming people.
You are.
Anyway, betting on jade is what it is. Feel free to try your luck, but if you can't afford to lose, then it's not for you. We don't need to cause each other any trouble. I'll leave you to browse at your own pace now while I deal with other potential customers.
Amber-colored jade would probably make for a good souvenir.
Amber-colored jade. Are you really thinking of buying it?
Why not? This is a quirky little place. Somehow, I'm inclined to entertain him for a bit.
These core lapis pieces are more a dozen. I have better quality pieces than these. Dang. Yeah, that one.
Well, if you're not interested, then I guess we'll pass.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants with the money. I'm not telling him what to do, but...
Ahoy there, Captain! Fancy seeing you back in town.
fuck?
Struck any gold lately?
Oh, I thought he was talking to us,
What,
like
a
Kaeya.
poor sailor like me? You must be joking. I barely managed to make ends meet. What about you, Shurto? Still scamming people with your pile of rocks?
Kaeya is a captain, though. He's the captain of the cavalry, even though we've never seen him actually ride a horse.
Hey, keep your voice down. Can't you see I've got customers? But more to the point, when have you ever seen a customer get scammed in my store?
Oh my god.
I mean, what, you want a full list, or... Oh, wait, hold up. Is that... Captain Kaeya! Hey, what brings you to Liyue, huh?
That was a weird way he said that.
Oh, just taking a short trip with my friend. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a good while, hasn't it?
Anywhere you'd recommend I visit while I'm here?
Let me think. Oh, Wan Min restaurant's always a pretty good bet. Chef Mao's daughter is a skilled chef, and their prices are very reasonable. My wife can't get enough of their boiled fish. You could give that a try. Oh, and speaking of my wife, she won't let me forget what a great help you've been to us before. So thank you on her behalf.
Your wife? Ah, yes. How is she doing these days? Keeping well?
Very well, thank you. Very well, yeah. Anyway,
This guy is awkward.
I've got something I need to go do down at the South Wharf, so my apologies, Captain Kaeya, but I better get going.
Scams?
All right. See you. Ah, I finally remembered who that was. Captain Wu. He runs a transport business between Mondstadt and Liyue.
I see. So you went through that whole conversation with no idea who you were talking to. Well, that explains the generic pleasantries and the general awkwardness.
Oh my god.
Old Wu's usually quite the chatterbox, so it's very unusual for him to just take off mid-conversation. How exactly do you two know each other anyway?
Maybe he owes Kaeya money. Maybe he owes Kaeya a favor. Maybe more likely he owes him money.
Nope, that's not it.
Oh.
I don't give out loans.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward, honestly. The captain was making a delivery to Mondstadt when his ship sprang a leak. He overexerted himself fixing it and keeping the cargo dry, and ended up passing out from exhaustion. I took him to Mondstadt to recover.
Well, it still seems strange to me. Sure, he's hardly the most charming conversationalist, and he's also mighty stubborn, but all of us know Old Wu is an honest and kind-hearted man. His eldest was once playing on that big rock over there, when he took a tumble and injured himself. I helped to patch the kid up, and the next day, Old Wu was here to buy a couple of uncut stones. I'm just surprised he was so quick to excuse himself, that's all. Normally, he's the kind of guy who, if you run into him on the street and he owes you a favor, he'll grab you by the hand and thank you profusely until you ask him to stop.
Interesting.
Well, stubborn, I can believe. Someone had drilled a gaping hole in his ship, and the water was coming in fast. How he managed to make it all the way to Mondstadt, not to mention with his cargo intact, I have no idea.
Someone drilled a hole in his ship? Oh dear. It must have been one of the less savory captains out there trying to sabotage his business so they can squeeze their way into the market. When competition is stiff, sometimes things get ugly. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. His line of work isn't easy. The poor fellow usually has to set sail before the break of dawn. He's been loitering around a lot these past few weeks, though. I thought maybe he'd come into Samora. Competition is fierce these days, and there's not a lot of mora to be made in shipping. So every day he stays idle is another negative in the books. I do wonder what's gotten into him. Anyway, I digress. We merchants protect our goods like our own lives, so who knows? Maybe he had some important cargo to see to. Either way, good sir, don't mind him.
Kaeya, I don't understand what we're saying either thing. Kaeya's a good knight. Kaeya is a kind soul. Oh boy, which one? Well, I don't think he's either, but I mean, is he kind? Is he a good knight? I mean, I guess he's a good knight. He always does his job. But I think if we want to get points with Kaeya, we have to say he's a kind soul. Listen, he's not evil. I think I talked about this like the last stream. He's not evil. He just has problems with his mind. You know, Kaya's a good person, though. I wouldn't say overall he's a kind person, but I think he's more than a good knight.
I am an upstanding member of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Just look me in the eyes. Don't you find me trustworthy?
We could only look at one of your eyes, Kaeya.
Since you asked about recommendations earlier, you're here from Mondstadt, yes? Might I suggest the tea house is somewhere to rest your legs? If memory serves, they're just about to retell the tale of Bravebeard the Valiant from the top. Why not pay them a visit?
Bravebeard.
Huh. Sounds interesting enough. Let's check it out.
I'm gonna go be with pirates. We talked way too much to that guy. Yeah, let's go here. It's been forever since I've been in this area in Liyue.
Huh. So this is the Huyu tea house.
Let's find some seats.
Ah, we meet again, Captain Kaeya.
Oh.
What a coincidence. Boy, twice in one day.
Didn't you say it had something to do with the South War? How are you already chilling at my tea house? I forgot how to say it right, but the first one.
Oh, that didn't take me long. No. And I ran the whole way.
Wu, weren't you just at Wanwen Bookhouse buying a book for your daughter? What's this talk about the wharf?
What is going on?
Shh, just leave it be, Aunt Jong. There's no need to embarrass him right in front of everyone else. I take it that you two aren't from around these parts. I'm a caravan guard by trade, and meeting people from all over the world is one of the main perks of the job for me. Why don't you join my table so we can get to know each other?
Oh, seems like the tea house is the place to be in Liyue. Feels like I'm back in the angel share. Did you manage to get something for your daughter just now, Captain Wu?
Yes, thank you. If it weren't for you, Captain Kaeya, she might not even have made it into this world.
I'm so lost, Wu. What's the story here?
Your wife's originally from Mondstadt, isn't she? Did you run into Captain Kaeya when you were there on business, or when you were visiting the in-laws?
The latter.
So wait, you two have met more than once. So wait, Kaeya saved you more than once? Let's do the first one.
Ah, this is so humiliating. Anyway, back when my wife was pregnant, we were taking a trip to Mondstadt to visit her parents this one time, when we were mugged by a group of treasure hoarders near Dawn Winery.
Oh, that sounds awful. Were either of you hurt?
I mean, he's still here, and he's still got all his limbs, so they can't have roughed him up too bad. I'm guessing Captain Kaeya stepped in before they could do either of you any serious harm, huh?
Yes, he did. Yeah, thankfully he heard my wife crying for help, and he drove them away. You know, my wife was injured and quite shaken up by the ordeal, so he took her to the winery and asked them to look after her.
So what happened to you? Where did you disappear to?
I was in the water.
Huh?
Honor.
What did you jump in the water for? You know they can still get you in there, right?
No, that's not... I didn't... They threw me in the water and stripped me of all my clothes.
So he's acting awkward because Kaeya knows what he looks like naked.
They did what? Did they have a weird fetish or something? Stripping a sailor naked and throwing him into the water. It's not like you were going to drown. So, then what? I take it you swam to shore?
So I was gonna leave him for Kaeya. I was like wondering that at first, like maybe I don't know. Maybe she likes Kaeya.
The treasure hoarders always move in groups, and fighting back when you're outnumbered isn't usually an option. It's no surprise that they quickly overpowered Captain Wu. I'm just glad that everyone made it out all right at the end.
Captain Kaeya, please, there's no need for you to try and save face for me like this. I already owe you so much. You don't have to do anything more. Yet, despite that, I somehow only ended up humiliating myself further. There's no point in me trying to save face now. They tossed me into the water to humiliate me, and to use it as leverage to get my wife to pay up. But they didn't know that I could swim.
How is that gonna humiliate you? Like, are they gonna take pictures of you? I don't get it.
What I'd intended was to pretend to drown, then sneak back onto the shore while they weren't looking, and find a way to rescue my wife.
This is just be naked, bro. Doesn't matter if you're fighting for your life.
That was before Captain Kaeya appeared out of nowhere and saved the day. So then, I figured I'd just get out of the water, get dressed, and catch up with you. But God knows what they did with my clothes. I couldn't find them anywhere. By the time I gave up looking for them, you were most of the way to the winery. So I had to run after you with nary a thing on myself.
The wife wasn't like, wait, my husband.
Outrageous!
So, what happened next?
Well, I made it to the winery, but the maids noticed me first. And they called the Lord of the Manor out to give me the beating the treasure hoarders never got around to. And after my wife recovered consciousness, she had to have a long talk with the young lord to explain everything. He then escorted us both safely to Stone Gate.
Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. But...
Ugh, good luck living that one down.
Yeah, well, trust me, I know. My wife never lets me forget.
I'm sorry, Captain. I wasn't intending to share that story.
That's fine. It's my own fault for thinking I could sweep it under the carpet and forget about it. I don't know if I can ever repay you for all that you've done. That's why I get so embarrassed every time I run into you. Still, it won't stop me from trying. You and your friend are here to catch the storyteller, right? Well, the tea's on me. It's the least I can do. In fact, they do serve some food here, too, but it's not the best.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me run and get some fruit to share. I'll be right back.
Crazy how a quest for Kaeya turned out to be about anything but Kaeya, really.
I wonder
mean,
how
sort
much
of.
Fanaria caught of that. Old
Aria.
Wu really has no filter, does he?
Fanaria. Okay. Oh, okay. Picture time. I just took a screenshot.
He really didn't have to share all the details of that story. But since he didn't seem to mind, I wasn't about to stop him.
Did you forget about what happened to him? Did you avoid bringing up the whole story on purpose?
I did actually forget at first, but once he brought up his daughter, the memory of his naked escapades came flooding back. D-Luke thought some pervert was harassing the maids. He charged straight out the door, great sword in hand and raring to go. I haven't seen him so angry in a long time.
Oh my god. I hate D-Luke. He would do that.
So many people owe me favors nowadays. It's hard to keep track of them all. I really should go check my favors ledger once I'm back and
Oh my
refresh
god.
my memory.
He's like, I'm such a good person. I'm always doing good things for people. You have a favors ledger? I feel like that's...
Hey, you didn't think I was being serious, did you?
No.
Do I really strike you as the kind of person to keep track of favors in a notebook?
He does have a list of names, though.
I just helped the guy out on a couple of occasions because I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I have no intention of asking him to do anything for me in return. At least, not so far.
Okay, is that it? Okay. So is this quest to show us... Oh. Kaeya may be a sociopath, but he actually does do good things for people that we've never seen.
Oh, poor Wu.
I'm back with fruit. Please, help yourselves, everyone. My treat.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's just a few fruits, nothing extravagant. Once my new pharmaceutical business takes off and I have more to spare, I'll get you a proper thank you gift and send it to the Knights of Favonius.
Pharmaceutical business. So you found a new career? No more shipping?
Shipping is impossible work nowadays. There's too much competition and the margins are too small, so yeah, I've decided to switch gears. I'm gonna become a partner of Boo Boo Pharmacy and provide funding for a brand new medication they're producing.
I'm sorry, Boo Boo Pharmacy is still funny to me.
It's specially formulated to treat seasonal joint and limb pain. If you didn't know, it's a very common health complaint among sailors, but also extremely difficult to treat.
When you got a boo-boo, you go to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I've suffered from it myself, which is why I know that a lot of people stand to benefit from this once it enters the market. It's a good cause and a stable source of income. I mean, whichever way you look at it, it's a step up from the backbreaking work I did before. I've already had some talks and invested $1 million more for the first round of funding.
Well, jeez.
That's impressive, Wu. I wouldn't have thought you had the connections for something like that. So is it Dr. Baiju that you're in talks with?
Oh, no, not Dr. Baiju. Actually, it was his master, Dr. Bai Fudzu. Yeah, his medical expertise and clinical experience are second to none, and he really cares about his patients. He gave me a few of his traditionally formulated bone-strengthening pills when he saw me suffering from my leg pains one day.
Damn.
It was like a miracle cure. The pain immediately went away.
Dr. Baiju's master?
Yeah. I told him I'd be enthusiastically recommending his medicine to the other guys at the docks, and after some hesitation, he just went right ahead and wrote up a prescription for me. Complete. He said that he shouldn't really be handing out free prescriptions since, and I quote, "it goes against generations of tradition handed down by our forebears." But he just felt like it was the right thing to do. What a great guy.
And you spent $1 million more?
But I got chatting with Dr. Baiju recently when the Secure Transport Agency did a delivery for Boo Boo Pharmacy. He told me that his master has already passed away.
Huh? What? Why would he say something like that? I mean, the guy's old, but he's still in great health.
Captain Wu, where did you meet this old master?
Just out on the street. I know that sounds dubious, but this is an educated and respectable gentleman we're talking about. Yeah, there's no faking that.
Hold on a second. I just remembered something. My nephew-in-law met a medicine seller not too long ago, too. He also described it as a miracle cure. He spent a lot of mora on it, but when he brought it to Boo Boo Pharmacy, Herbalist Gui took one look and told him he'd bought nothing but regular painkillers. This Bai Fudzu you met, did he by any chance have a goatee and salt and pepper hair?
He did?
If I may, Captain Wu, there's a lot of mora involved here. It seems like it would be worth asking this Dr. Baiju about his master, just to set the record straight. You could show him the medicine as well. Clearly there's some misunderstanding here.
You're right, Captain Kaeya. A quick trip to Boo Boo Pharmacy and I can get Dr. Baiju to clear all this up. I'm sure it's all... hopefully it's all, fine.
He left in a hurry. He must be stressed out of his mind right now.
Should we go? I don't want to go with him. But I do know Dr. Baiju. Maybe I should go and help.
Hey, let him deal with this, okay? No point in you stressing yourself out, too. Fraud or not, it's up to Captain Wu to figure out exactly who he's gotten himself involved with. I'm no Dark Knight hero, or a martial arts hero for that matter, and neither are you. Wait, where are you? Now that I think about it, I can see you having a secret double life as a martial arts hero here in Liyue. You certainly have the personality for it. Either way, Liyue has its own rules and regulations. Best to let the Ministry of Civil Affairs deal with this in the proper manner. If a couple of outlanders like us get involved, we might just end up muddying the waters, even with the best of intentions.
Just dropped my phone. It's okay. Hope you didn't hear that. It was kind of loud, but hopefully I didn't put you in timeout. I don't know. Okay, I don't think I did. I just saw the menu popped up. Timeout. Okay, we're good. Hopefully. Anyway. And just make sure. Alright, well, I think it just meant... Who knows what happened here. Hi, Olive. Okay, Olive's here. She wants to play. Anyway, Leeway has its own rules and regulations, blah, blah, blah. If a couple of Outlanders like us get involved, we might just end up muddying the waters. Yeah, I don't know why we're spending our time
We came here
with
to
this.
enjoy ourselves, remember? We don't want to get our priorities mixed up. Oh, and look at that. The storyteller's taking the stage.
I have a feeling we're still gonna get involved.
It is said that the sky's the limit for the aspirational soul. But alas, for the woes of the world are equally limitless. No such stranger to woes was Huang Guang, a man who, having suffered countless injustices at the hands of his fellow men, forsook them to dwell among the mountains and rivers. Yet fate fortuitous found him when he entered the tutelage of an adeptus and learned many mystical arts from them. Per his master's wishes, he then returned once more to the human world, only this time with a sworn duty to cleanse the land of demons and to see justice done wherever he might tread.
You listen to the tale of Bravebeard, the Valiant.
Is that all?
Oh, he's broken-hearted?
I was hoping to hear the rest of the story.
Do you like the storyteller? What did you think of the story?
It was all right. I suppose the hero always has to sacrifice himself to save others, and it does make for some good storytelling. But it leaves you wondering how he really feels about the whole thing. Did he ever have second thoughts? Only he can know, I suppose.
I see the show's over.
Did you find Baiju? Were you defrauded?
Yeah, oh, I saw Dr. Baiju. Looks like it was a scam after all.
Then what are you waiting for? Don't just stand there. You need to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs right away.
Hold on. Let's not lose our cool. Get your story straight first, so you can give them a clear and detailed account of events in the order that they occurred. And one more thing. Do you still have a way to contact this guy?
Well, I'd arranged to meet him at the Yensheng Tea House once I've withdrawn the next Samamora, so I suppose he'll still be waiting on that.
Okay, so you've got another meeting lined up.
I've got no one to blame but myself for this. I can't believe I was so gullible. I guess the world just isn't made for naive simpletons like me.
Oh my god. Don't say that. This is not your fault. Your good nature is nothing to be ashamed of. Being abused your trust is despicable.
Young man, you're a good person, and I'm touched by your words of comfort. Still, it's up to me to find a way to get my Mora back. The consequences are mine alone to bear. At my age, I'm sure I should be comforting the young with words of wisdom rather than the other way around. What does that say about how I've spent my life?
What is it, Kaeya? Got a solution?
It's obvious, isn't it? He needs to report the case to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
But I want to help. No, there must be more we can do. I don't want to help, though.
Come with me.
Oh, back here.
I am quite curious. How does our chivalrous martial arts hero intend to come to Captain Wu's rescue here? There are countless victims of injustice in the world. We can't try to help each and every one of them, can we?
But you're a good person, Kaeya. Okay, when did we get on this train of like, whoa, Kaeya is such a good person? I mean, I think overall, yeah, sure, if you think about it, but before we couldn't really trust him for a while. Anyway, right now we can at least help one person.
Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't know you thought of me as someone who helps other people unconditionally.
Oh my god.
I'm genuinely flattered. But we both know that I'm not that kind of person, really.
Dang. Okay. We didn't want others to laugh at Captain Wu's. You didn't want others to laugh at Captain Wu's woes. You even helped him think through where we can find the con artist. You helped Captain Wu just because you were there, and you didn't even remember it. I'm trying to figure out, is this all just like we're picking all these? And that's why I believe you'd be willing to help.
Your logic is very straightforward, and quite endearing in its simplicity. But I like how you think. So I'll indulge your martial arts hero aspirations for now.
Martial arts hero. Alright, hopefully this will be the last scene in this one.
Captain Wu, how would you feel about owing me one more favor?
I'm sorry, Captain Kaeya?
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I found a way to recover your Mora that would leave the man who defrauded you feeling angry and frustrated, but give him no way to get back at you. If it could be done, and the only cost was owing me yet another favor, what would you say?
What exactly are you getting at?
The traveler here is adamant that you should ask me for another favor. Personally, I blame the storyteller. After hearing the inspiring tale of Bravebeard, he's all gung-ho about playing hero and righting this injustice once and for all.
Captain Kaeya, young man, I thank you. I will humbly accept your kindness.
Like, oh, I just get called young man.
All right. Now here's what I'm thinking.
You develop a plan with Kaeya.
All right, then it's settled. Per our brave hero's plan, let's rendezvous at Yanshang Tea House tomorrow.
Alright, wait till when? 8 o'clock the next day. So pretty here. Sorry. Last time we got to look at this place. Alright, let's... We forgot to look at letters. Could have been somebody's birthday. Yao Yao, I don't know who that is. Kingsha or Chingsha household dish. Oh wait, what am I doing? The clock. Here we go. Tomorrow.
Ah, you're here. Good. I'll head upstairs first, and you join me in a bit. You've got nothing to worry about. As long as this lucky coin's in my hands, it'll do as it's told.
Oh, it's lucky coin.
Before I toss the coin, I'll get our guy to bet heads or tails. Then it's your turn to bet. Now remember, if I touch my chin, you bet heads. If I touch my forehead, you go for tails.
Okay, chin, heads, forehead, tails. Kaeya leads. Everyone is in position. The plan is risky, but if anyone can pull it off, it's Kaeya.
Hello. Are you waiting for someone?
Sorry, I must have spaced out for a second there. I'll head up now.
As long as you follow the rules of the tea house, you're welcome here. Please be our guest.
Okay. Alright. Chin, heads, forehead, tails.
From the way you describe it, Liyue does sound like an attractive place to settle. Perhaps I might have to make the move here after all. All that awaits me back in Mondstadt is a horde of insufferable sycophants. Truly tedious. The reason I left home in the first place was because I was reluctant to simply live off of my inheritance.
I understand. For one as ambitious as yourself, Mr. Rich, living off of the family fortune must feel like the dullest existence in the
Call
world.
himself Mr. Rich? Oh my god.
What are you doing? It's common courtesy to introduce yourself. Can't you see we got here first?
Don't be so uptight, I'm just looking for a seat. The other tables are all taken. This was the only place left.
They're running out of tables, huh? Looks like this location's getting too small for them. Very well, I'll make an exception for you this one time. Let's hope the tea, at least, won't disappoint me.
So, my friend, what's your name?
Kaeya is a young lord from a wealthy family. Kaeya and I discussed titles in advance. Okay. I'm an aspiring foreign disciple of the Guhua... Probably saying that wrong. Guhua clan. I'm an aspiring foreign disciple of the Guhua clan.
Here is the tea that you ordered. Please enjoy.
Ugh, this tea is... never mind.
Okay, Chin. So we go heads. Yes, heads.
Mr. Bai, this has been a most pleasant and insightful conversation. I consider it good fortune that I encountered such a refined gentleman as yourself so far from home. Please allow me to pay for the tea.
Yes, good fortune indeed. In that case, I must thank you for your generosity.
You there. I'll get yours too.
Nods. Thanks. Far from home? Where are you originally from?
Oh, you can't tell? My family's lived in Mondstadt for generations. I got bored sitting around at home and decided to set off on a journey to expand my horizons. The sights of Liyue Harbor are rather spectacular. I've half a mind to buy a waterfront property here so I can come vacationing every year. That would be quite nice. If the family would spare me a little loose change, I could even invest in an antique shop or two so I have something to do during the day.
But waterfront properties look so expensive. Flaunting your wealth much? Show off. Am I supposed to be combative with him? I don't think so, right?
And? The point of life is to enjoy yourself. If something makes me happy, it's worth every mora.
True.
Mr. Rich, just to clarify, that's quite a large sum of mora as far as the common man is concerned. It's understandable that our friend over here feels out of his league.
The name's Albert. Surname Rich. But only the servants in the house address me as Mr. Rich. Now that we're so well acquainted, Mr. Bai, please just call me Albert.
Oh my god, he's great. Albert Rich from Alberic. My name is Albert Rich. My name is Mr. Rich. It's really funny.
Albert does.
Listen,
have
I'm
a
medicated.
nice
Maybe
ring to
that's why
it.
it's more funny.
It
to
is
me.
my honor to become friends with someone of your caliber.
You flatter me. What say you to acting as my guide during my time in Liyue? I'll pay you handsomely, of course. Naturally, board and lodging would be included. And I could pay you in the region of 50,000 mora per day?
No need, my good friend. I shan't be so vulgar as to take your mora. We're both men of character. The pleasure of your ongoing acquaintance shall be ample reward in itself. To join a noble gentleman on his travels is a rare opportunity. Please, let me draft up an exact itinerary. I'll make sure to give you the experience of a lifetime.
You there. You're welcome to join us if you want. Which clan did you say you were with? The Hoo-Ha clan or something?
Oh my god, the Hoo-Ha clan? Oh my goodness. Goo-Ha.
Goo-Ha, huh? Strange choice of name. Gotta say, I've been in Liyue for a while now. This is the first I'm hearing of them. I guess they're one of these obscure ones who keep to themselves.
Yes, well, there are many martial arts clans and factions in Liyue. It's only natural that you haven't become acquainted with all of them.
Ha, fair enough. Still, weird name. Bet they have some even weirder practices. Seriously though, what kind of skills do you guys train anyway? It's all for show, right? I saw some people performing a few tricks down at the wharf. Is it that kind of thing?
If you're comparing the Goo-Ha clan to street performers, we have nothing to talk about. I will take my leave now. I'll get my own check as well.
I already told the server to put it on my tab. Don't bother getting her to split the bill. It'll only complicate things.
Our master teaches us not to accept free favors. I was merely passing by. Your generosity would be better served elsewhere.
Young man, there's no need to take things so seriously. Why don't you loosen up and enjoy the free drink?
Are you trying to make a point by throwing my generosity back in my face? All right then. What if I say your bill is mine and don't let you pay?
Please, my friends, let's
Oh,
not
I
get
missed
so
that.
worked
I
up.
don't even know what he picked.
In Chong Tea House is no venue for a duel. You'll all get escorted right out the door.
Sorry, my TV's so bright. I didn't even see that there was like an option to say something, but it's okay. Wait, I can look back on my stream and see what it said. Ding. Oh, oh my god. I completely missed that because it's just one word, one sentence. Wanna fight? Oh my god. This is funny.
You young people have hot tempers, I understand that. But there's no need to come to blows over a few words taken to heart when there are far more diplomatic ways to resolve the dispute.
Okay then. Then how about we settle things with the coin toss? I don't understand why we needed to do all this fakeness to just do the coin toss. But sorry, again, I'm medicated. I can't remember the word for it that I was trying to get. I'll foot my own bill if I win.
Did I hear that right? So you'll only pay for yourself if you win, but I'll get the check for the three of us if you lose. It's not that I care about the Mora. After all, I offered to pay for everyone's drinks in the first place. No, what I find truly absurd is your refusal to play fair. I demand that you also pay for three if you win.
What a load of hogwash. You insulted me first, and now you also want to dictate terms? If I win the bet, you have to make a formal apology to the Goo-Ha clan.
Fine. You can have your apology if you win, but on one condition. We'll do the best of three, and the winner pays for the table.
Well, as long as you're no longer raring to fight, peace begets wealth, as the elders used to say.
Why don't you join us, Mr. Bai? Let's entertain this guy for a sec. We don't want him to think you're stingy.
But I wasn't even a part of your argument.
What are you trying to say, Mr. Bai? Whose side are you on here?
Of course, I'm on,
And anyway, it's no big deal if you win. It's just a few cups of tea after all, so you can just take it from your fees as my guide.
Yeah, I don't understand why we're doing all this.
All right then. I suppose it's not all that different from the dice gambling games I used to play in my youth. If it's just for a few drinks, you can count me in.
All right, now we're talking. Okay, now that we've agreed on the rules, how should we do this coin toss? After all, a Mora coin looks the same on both sides. Well, that should be simple enough. Here, I'll take this coin and ask the counter to draw a line on one side. You two can wait for me.
Oh.
Young man, I can see that you haven't spent many years in the real world. You take everything far too personally. I, too, only met this Mondstadt millionaire by complete chance today, but we're getting along just fine. I actually came here to meet with a business partner to count the cash from 2 recent investments. When
How
this
would you say
gentleman
this?
struck up a conversation with me. In the real world, you've got to keep up appearances. There's no need to offend the rich. After all,
my God.
if you keep them happy, you can probably make some more off of them too.
Yikes. That line, there's no need to offend the rich. Oh boy.
You young people are much too impulsive. It pays to keep a level head.
Just so we're clear, let's say the marked side is heads and the unmarked side is tails. Everyone has to pick a side before the coin toss. Oh, and no takebacks. We should also take turns tossing the coin.
Sounds fair to me. Why don't you do the first toss, Albert?
All right, then, I'll start us off. Here we... Oh, wait. I nearly forgot to collect everyone's bets. Mr. Bai, heads or tails?
Mr. Bai could also be my name.
I suppose the choice is arbitrary since it's a 50-50 chance.
Let me think. I'll also go with tails. What about you? Heads or tails?
Wait, did I pick the right one? I missed it. No, I didn't see that. Tails, just as planned.
Oh, darn, I won. Lucky me, I guess.
Okay. Pick right.
I won as well. Guess there might be a formal apology in the cards after all.
Hey, this is just the first toss.
I have a suggestion. If one of us loses twice in a row, they should get knocked out while the other two carry on playing to decide the winner. Otherwise,
Okay.
with 3 of us playing, it'll start to get difficult to keep track of who's won the most times.
I thought he meant knocked out literally at first. Okay. Again, I'm medicated. Okay, so...
I flipped the coin last time, so why don't you go next? I don't want you blaming my coin-tossing skills if you guess wrong this turn. Here.
Now just wait a second, my dear friends. Please let me do the second toss.
Oh? Anxious to take your turn, Mr. Bai?
You are both young, and I've already seen your short tempers for myself. If Albert loses this round and this young man wins, you'll be tied. And before you know it, you'll be at each other's throats again.
Please, he was the one at fault. This isn't a part of our plan. What should we do? The plan was for Kaeya to pass the coin to me next.
Well, that's not my only consideration, either. You two may be too young to know this, but I've been around the block a few times. What's to say this isn't a trick coin? In dice games, people use all sorts of methods to rig the game. Some even fit the dice with mechanisms that give them whichever result they want. If Albert wins the next round and you, young man, lose for the second time in a row, then the third round will just be a tiebreaker between him and me, and you won't get your apology to the Guhua clan. If that happens, only for you to then find out that the coin was rigged all along, you're sure to accuse me of working with Albert to scam you while mocking the Guhua clan. I can only imagine the kind of vengeful warpath that would put you on. A purely hypothetical scenario, of course.
God.
But one that I'm bringing up now to avoid any misunderstanding further down the road. Go on, give me the coin. I'll show you how to check if it's been rigged.
Why is Kaeya still smiling? If he catches us out, we'll be in deep trouble.
Very diligent of you indeed, Mr. Bai. Looks like I chose the right person to be my guide. Here, take it.
A rigged coin will always be a little heavier than a normal coin, you see. This one seems perfectly normal to me, however. But don't take it from me. Why don't you test it for yourself?
Pettiness is below me. I trust your judgment. Phew, that was a close call.
What's your bet this time, Mr. Bai?
I'll stick with tails.
Tails, huh? Well, you seem to have a feel for this, so I guess I'll match your bet again this round. Tails it is. And you?
Heads. The coin turned up heads. Is that just a lucky guess? Or has Kaeya already?
Well, my luck's still just about holding out. The three of us are now tied, so no one drops out. Certainly better than Albert and I going head-to-head in the final round.
I was like, what if he had 2 coins and then he just did 1 heads and 1 tails? But maybe they're watching. My turn.
Well, here you go. What'll it be, Mr. Bai?
It's a tough decision this time.
That's what makes it fun, isn't it? Anyway, there's no need to stress. What's the cost of a few cups of tea compared to 50,000 I'll be paying you every day?
You make a good point. All right, I'll take heads.
Okay, and now it's my turn to guess. Not that the outcome matters either way to me. I won't even notice the more's gone. Whatever, I'll take tails.
You remember that Kaeya touching his forehead means tails. Tails, okay. Fortunately, the coin turned up heads. Now it's Kaeya's turn.
Why did it have to be heads? This whole thing started because you two got into a spat, and now I'm the one that has to foot the bill. What say you to another round?
Sure, why not? I'm having fun. I can go for as many rounds as you want.
I'm out. You guys have fun.
What a miserly person. Do as you please. The two of us can play.
But, Albert, all the fun of gambling is in the stakes involved. What say you to throwing a little loose change into the pot?
Oh, come on now. No need to walk on eggshells here. Let's keep it simple, shall we? If you guess right, I pick up the tab. But if you guess wrong, I'm afraid it's still on you.
Sure. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, here's the coin. You can toss first. I'll take heads.
I'll choose.
Wouldn't it defeat the whole purpose of betting if you guessed the same as me? This is a 2-person game now. Surely one of us has to guess heads and the other tails.
All right. It all comes down to luck, after all. I'll take tails. Ooh, looks like Rex Lapis has smiled upon me today after all. Thank you for the tea, Albert.
Bet you wish you'd raise the stakes now, huh?
Look at you getting so giddy over some chump change. It's like you've never gambled with real money before, my old man. That's a real rush, I'm telling you. This is nothing by comparison. In fact, I'm starting to get a little bored.
I am too.
Well, in that case, would you care for another game?
Sure. Let's up the stakes a little this time. Shall we say 50,000?
Oh, maybe that's a little on the high side.
What, 50,000? But that's just a single day's guide pay for you.
All right. I'll bet tails.
Great, then I'll bet heads. No takebacks. Heads.
Tails. Oh, how unfortunate. I shouldn't have gotten greedy. After all, in the long run, gambling is always a losing game. 50,000 more.
My goodness.
I should have been going to Leeway. It would end up being a boring quest.
Albert, I'm terribly
about
sorry,
money.
but as it happens, I forgot to bring my coin purse with me today. Could you perhaps take this 50,000 out of my guide fees? Call it an advance payment. That would make us even.
No.
Advance payment? Sorry, I'm afraid that's not my style. It'll have to be cash.
This day just getting better and better. Well, so be it. 50,000. Let me see what cash I have on me.
Mr. Bite takes out 50,000 and more bills from
Just
his bag.
50,000? That's not what we agreed on.
Huh? What are you talking about? I think you'll find that our bet was for 50,000.
No, it wasn't. The amount was 1 million.
Oh my god, are you gonna gaslight him, Kaeya?
1 million? Are you insane? Come on now, Albert. Be serious. 1 million here and 1 million there might be all fun and games to you rich types, but to ordinary folk like myself, this is no laughing matter.
I'm being perfectly serious. I know what I said, and what I said was 1 million mora.
You're lying through your teeth. Hey, young man, you tell him. Did you hear him say 1 million at any point during our bet?
Yeah, he said 1 million.
Huh? What the? I'm not deaf, you know. I swear I heard 50,000. Wait.
We're gaslighting this guy, oh my god.
Oh, I see. You two are in this together.
Oh no. Oh no. He's
I've
found
never
us
met
out.
either of you before today, and out of nowhere you suddenly roped me into betting over a coin toss, and now you're accusing me of owing you 1 million mora.
Well, you do.
Huh? Do you have any idea who you're trying to cheat? I know all the tricks in the book. I can't believe a couple of beginners like you managed to get this far. Well, don't you try to celebrate just yet. You amateurs have a lot to learn about the art of the con. Do you really think that nobody else will have heard all the commotion we just made? All I need is one witness, and this little scheme of yours falls apart. Frauds! Frauds, I say! These two kids are trying to scam me out of my hard-earned mora! Hostess! Oh, hostess, come quickly!
How pathetic.
What is going on here? If you can't abide by our rules, you're not welcome at Yenshang Tea House. I don't care what the issue is. You don't get to make a racket like that in here. Halberd! Fang!
Wait, don't throw me out! These two con artists are trying to steal my mora. You can't let them get away with it.
Well, let's take this somewhere else. I don't want any of you disturbing the other guests.
What is gonna happen now? Drift in a spring breeze. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna take a little break and come back. Okay, I'm back, and hopefully we'll finish out the rest of this quest quickly, which is what I said before the last scene. Alright, where are we going? Oh, right there.
Okay, you two. Care to explain yourselves?
Gladly. He's making up completely spurious claims. We were betting Mora over a few coin tosses, and now he wants to back out. In the land of contracts, of all places. He won 250,000 from me, then another 800,000 from the both of us. Now he's refusing to pay up the measly 50,000 that he lost in the final round.
Oh my god.
Okay, so after settling up, a total of 1 million Mora should have changed hands. Sounds plausible enough.
Oh, it's a complete pack of lies. Hostess, if you don't believe me, ask anyone else in the tea house. These kids were so loud. I guarantee you everybody in that room knows the true story.
I'm so sad that I missed a wanna fight line when it should have happened, but...
Sorry to interrupt you all, but you're witnesses to the situation here. Is what Mr. Bai says true?
Oh, thank goodness you're finally here. What took you so long? That old guy's been bragging about the Mora he's won so loudly, I'm surprised the whole street didn't hear him. I was about to report him to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Leave me out of this. I want nothing to do with gamblers and scammers. Please, just bring me my check.
Our new owner laid down the law not too long ago. We turn a blind eye towards casual games of dice, but there is zero tolerance for any explicit gambling with real Mora. Return any winnings to the party you took them from, and we'll say that none of this ever happened. Otherwise, I'll have to bring in the Millilith. And I can assure you that they take a more hard line on this kind of thing than we do.
What a thing for a gacha game to say about gambling with real money.
Why should I have to give them any Mora? I don't have any Mora on me.
Oh, but I think you do. 2 investments, was it? One of them to the tune of exactly 1 million as it happens. Oh, and don't forget you still need to pay the tab.
You... Wait. How did you...
Halberd! Fang! There's a gentleman here that I'd really like you to meet.
Please, please don't. I'll pay, all right?
This was never your Mora to begin with. We'll be returning it to its rightful owner now.
We can't have this discussion in front of the other customers. Please, step outside.
We're already outside. Kitty. Little kitty. Where'd it go? Who? Oh, Captain Wu.
What did you think, Captain Wu? Could you hear clearly from your corner on the 2nd floor?
Yes, everything! I can't thank you two enough.
Woo. This was
Oh,
your
no.
doing, wasn't it? You and this Mondstatter planned the whole thing. Along with that blonde one. And all the customers on that floor in on it too, weren't they? I know where you live. And I know what your wife looks like.
Oh.
Your pretty little daughter, too. You crossed the wrong man today.
God, if he's gonna find out, we should have just, you know, taken him to court.
Who'd be scared of a crook like you? I'll take you on any day of the week.
Well, let's see how long that false bravado of yours will last.
You know, at the beginning I was like, are we just gonna beat up an old man? And I feel like that's really the only thing we can do now.
Oh, look at that. He figured it out. Guess he's not as dumb as we thought.
Don't you two get cocky either. Just you wait. I will hunt you down.
Whoa.
My apologies for having to leave this question until you'd vacated the
I'm
premises.
sorry.
But
Well,
I
how
couldn't
have we been...
things escalate inside the tea house.
How have
I
we
hope
been
you can
doing this for an
understand our
hour and a
position.
half? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that this one branch of the quest took an hour and a half. Oh my god.
I noticed that all the guests on the second floor were present before you took your seats, then left almost immediately after you did. Would I be correct in saying you were looking to set this man up?
No.
Wait, so you saw through it right away?
Under normal circumstances, we would never tolerate a scheme like this taking place on our grounds, as it risks damaging our owner's reputation. However, I understand that our owner holds the traveler in high regard, and must have good reasons for their actions. Still, I would appreciate an explanation, if only so that I can answer to the owner.
Who's the owner?
Ah, as I thought.
Is it
When you're
Jean-Louis?
operating on someone else's turf, you run the risk of clashing with the master of the house. Thankfully, we considered that possibility before going ahead with our plan. Over to you, brave hero. You're the one with the connections in Liyue. It's your time to shine.
You recount what happened to Captain
Okay.
Wu.
I understand the situation now. It goes without saying that I have no wish to stand in the way of your chivalrous deeds. I'll report everything you told me to our owner.
Feel free to find me again if you need any further explanation.
Well, Captain Wu, remember what I promised you? What do you think? Angry and frustrated enough for you?
I think you delivered. Shame he didn't cry like a big baby, though.
Excuse me, coming through. Is this the Mr. Bai you reported to us?
Yes, that's him all right. The one who scammed Captain Wu.
Wait. Where's your evidence? And Wu, you've already recovered your Mora. I don't deserve to be punished twice for the same crime.
You can't talk your way out of this one. You're already suspected of defrauding multiple victims out of smaller amounts, and the combined total meets the threshold for a conviction. If it turns out you're guilty in this case too, it'll only add to your sentence. Does the plaintiff have any witnesses? If so, we'd really appreciate if they could come with us and provide a testimony.
I'm here, sir. I'm happy to give a testimony.
You got tangled up in this too, huh? In that case, please come with me. Your witness statements will play a crucial role in helping to move this case forward. Don't worry, we won't take up too much of your time. And you, sir, can stop twiddling your thumbs. You're coming with us, too.
They're like, you're the hero. Of course we're not going to question anything that you say.
Hey, keep your hands off me. I'll cooperate. Stop manhandling me.
Now he's crying like a baby. The Millith takes the con man away, you give a testimony, you return to the
Thank
tea
you
house.
so much, the both of you. I really don't know how I could ever begin to repay you.
Well, I have an idea. We originally came here to do some sightseeing. Anywhere you'd recommend we go before the end of our trip?
Let me think. Now, where would I want to go? Hey, are either of you interested in a fishing trip?
Sounds fun to me. Let's go.
It's not quite the date that I wanted, but... Should have just bought him something from the shop. This all would have been avoided. Go to the seaside. Oh no. didn't plan to do that.
Well, this was certainly an eventful end to my trip. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Or my lucky coin, of course.
I'm just glad that nothing went wrong when I tossed the coin.
Wouldn't be much of a lucky coin if it had. Besides, I already taught you how to become attuned to it.
Excuse me?
You still need some practice to master the technique, but luckily it decided to play nice and spare us any more complications.
Does he have a magic coin? How do you control it anyway?
A better question to ask might be, what do I do to make this coin happy to work with me and show me whichever side I wish? My answer would be that I tell the coin a joke every time I toss it into the air. If it finds my joke funny, then it cooperates with me.
Oh my god.
Of course, this whole arrangement hinges on a pre-existing amount of trust between the two of us. I can't just get any strange coins to listen to me.
He caught us off guard when he insisted on taking the second coin toss.
Yeah, I was a little surprised when he unwittingly called out our trick coin, but it didn't matter.
I mean, it was a trick coin in a way, but normal trick coins don't work.
A good gambler always keeps their options open. You have to have a contingency plan for when the odds are against you. So when I went to the counter, I marked a regular coin as well as my trick coin.
I knew it. Okay, so it's not a magic coin. I knew it. Didn't I say so? I bet you just has 2 coins.
That safely avoided any risk of him finding out about the trick coin. But it also meant that we wouldn't be able to control the result of that round. But hey, what does it matter? The fact that he made things a little more challenging only made it all the more exciting to watch him slowly but surely fall into our trap. Especially listening to him warn us about the possibility of a rigged coin right as we were scamming him. That was my favorite part. As long as I chose the same bet as him, and you bet the opposite to me, it was always going to end up with him paying. Unless, of course, he'd had some other tricks up his sleeve that we hadn't thought of. Then things would have gotten really interesting.
You two are genuinely the smartest people I've ever met. I'm no intellectual, so I would never have been able to come up with a plan like this. Even when you described it to me, I only understood parts of it. Well, I may not be the smartest guy around, but one thing I do know is this. One should always return tenfold the help that they've received from others. We were just ordinary acquaintances. You had no reason to help me as much as you did. If there's anything I can ever do for you in the future, anything at all, please let me know. You can always count on me. I guarantee it.
Oh? You seem agitated. Are you worried about owing me yet another favor? There are 2 kinds of people who owe me favors. One is my friends, and the other my informants. My informants have to fulfill whatever requests I make of them, no questions asked. The question is, which kind of person do you want to be? And you're torn again. Too afraid to ask to be my friend, but also daunted by the dangers inherent in becoming my informant.
I mean...
Well, it's okay, because I just thought of a fun and easy way to get us out of this impasse.
Oh my god.
Let's do a coin toss.
He's gonna get his way.
This is the regular coin I prepared for the contingency plan when I was borrowing a pen from the bar. Not the lucky one that does what I tell it to.
Sure.
If it's heads, we're friends. But if it's tails, you're at my beck and call. May the Lord of Geo decide.
Lord of Geo.
So? Was it heads or tails?
What do you think?
He's the god of money.
What does your heart tell you?
What does your heart tell you? Kaeya just put the coin back in his pocket.
Oh, I understand now. You have my most sincere gratitude. No, that's a little too formal. What I'm trying to say is, here, your fishing rods, my friends.
that's cute art, even though we didn't get to actually fish with Kaeya, which would have been a date activity. Review invitation. Of who? Endings 1 out of 5. Okay, so there's only 5 endings here. That's a fucking long one. The bird watcher. Familiar place in a faraway place. His ideas. Oh. Familiar face in a faraway place. His ideas, reunion. So there's 2 ways this one could have gone, I guess. Okay. An informant or a friend? Do you want to be my informant or my friend? Well, it was fine. It could have been worse. Let's just say. Alright, well. Let's go back to the birdwatcher. I think I do not want to go to Liyue. But we'll do that one again another time, because I don't want to do a whole just branching off looking at the same scenes. Let's see what happens if we stay in Sumeru. Wish there was an easier way to get here. But there's not really. Okay. I know I just took a break, but I want to take another break. I'll leave you on Kaeya and this view of the nothing ocean. Maybe this way's better. Yeah. Okay. Be right back, because I'm gonna get myself some more water. I already went through my coffee and most of my tea that was already here. So I'm gonna get some more water and maybe a snack. We'll see.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Okay. Hi, we're back. I took some extra time just to kind of mess up my TV settings a bit 'cause I'm not wearing glasses. And also to chew a little bit off screen. Off stream, I mean, and off screen. Alrighty, so let's keep going. Toma now. I love seeing how tall him and Kaeya are next to each other. Because it's fun for me. Yeah, I would say so far... I guess we'll have to see what else happens in Kaeya's quest. Because the ones in Toma's were really cute. We got engaged. And they're just so... Most of them were cute and nice. There were like a couple that weren't that great, but they were still sort of about Toma. I guess we'll see what we do here. Okay. Skip that. I'm glad they give us the option to skip it.
If you're wondering why I'm here, Jean's been worrying about trade safety recently.
Who's taller?
I discovered this when I unwittingly burst into her office to save the day. Another job involving long-distance travel falls to me. I suppose it's my own fault for having such a strong sense of duty.
He won't stop if I go in front of him. Okay, they look about the same height, actually, like exactly the same.
Still, on the bright side, business is now taken care of.
I guess
and I have unused travel funds,
taller.
so I was planning to...
I guess whoever's hair is taller, but...
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war. Your place is at the front lines by my son's side. Pray tell, what provokes your unwarranted return to the palace?
I forgot that Kaeya was in a play, that's how he got his costume.
A matter of utmost importance, Your Majesty, such that I must personally report it to you.
Huh. Outdoor theater. Looks fun.
Do you want to stop and see the show?
Actually, yes. I saw some guards do a musical performance when I was traveling with their caravan in Sumeru.
I'm just gonna check the audio really quick. Hold on. Okay, it's fine. I don't know why lately, every time I disconnect my mic, or even mute it, it just makes so much noise. It's just so old, y'all. I got it in like 2019. I don't think it's that old, but I do use it a lot, so... Guess so. Alright, so... He saw some guards doing musical performance when he was traveling with their caravan in Sumeru. When he was like little.
They were desert dwellers. So are these actors. And I think I actually recognize one of them. Come on, let's go watch.
It's so bright, so I'm gonna mess with my TV again.
That's enough work for today.
Alright, sorry. So many adjustments today. My life, really. Alright. Let's do the traveler. Be a little guy.
Your Majesty, not only has God bestowed the throne upon you, but your beloved son, Prince Kubad, has led our brave warriors to victory against Frasyav's army. His men have laid down their arms and fled.
Okay, now... I don't know if this happens to anybody else's PS4, but lately when I watch anything, when it's bright, it is super bright. When it's dark, it's so fucking dark. I'm just gonna go back to dynamics, sorry. Let's just fix the backlight. Alright. Okay, hopefully that's the last adjustment.
Frasyav's brazen ambition is no more. He has bowed his head and now presents to your majesty an offering of treasures and hostages, as well as a plea for peace. My king, this battle has finally restored the dignity of our people. Moreover, with Frasyav's offer of land comes the opportunity to expand our borders, as your majesty so greatly wishes. His Highness the Prince and I believe this peace settlement will be a great boon to our nation. It is for this reason alone that I have removed my armor and made haste back to our halls from the front lines. My king, what say you to this proposal?
Ah, it's the tale of Prince Kubad. Ever heard this one?
Nope, never. Feels like we've missed a lot of the backstory.
Don't worry, I still remember the general plot. Let me fill you in on the background while the king deliberates. The main characters are the brilliant Prince Kubad and his war-hungry father, King Kabus. The one talking to the king right now is Gundafar, the prince's tutor. When the prince was young, the king was deceived by a malicious rumor that the prince had mistreated his stepmother. He demanded that the prince walk through a blazing fire to prove his innocence. Miraculously, the prince emerged unscathed, thus proving his innocence. But the seeds of doubt had already been sown in the king's mind. Now uneasy in the presence of his mistrustful father, the prince requested to be sent away to the battlefield where he would fight against Frasyav's army. That's the enemy general we heard them mention just now. This is the part where the prince has won the war and decided to forge a peace with the rival nation. He wrote a letter recommending peace to his father. Oh, it looks like the king's made up his mind. Let's keep watching.
Frasyav lost because he did not have the blessing of God. Our God will always watch over us and punish our enemies.
All these holy wars.
Once the bells of war have begun to toll, they shall not cease until the blood of our enemies fills the land. There can be no victory until the last enemy soldier has fallen. If Kubad still wishes to be my son and hold the intaglio I bestowed upon him as proof of his royal blood, then he must obey my command.
Your Majesty, I must caution that a nation destroyed is not a fallen city writ large. Now, the loss of one city strikes fear into the hearts of our enemies, compelling them to accept defeat and cede land in exchange for peace. If, however, we insist on bringing a whole nation to its knees, then so long as a single person is left standing, they will see us as their sworn enemy, and one day return to us tenfold the pain that we have inflicted on their nation and family. My king, a people is to their nation as wild grass to the open prairie. Though we burn down the whole field and spare not one blade of grass, roots continue to grow unseen beneath the surface. Come the spring, it is all but inevitable that fresh green shoots will rise up from the ashes.
Cease, Gundafar. Your mind grows dull in your old age, filled with naive delusions. We shall have no more need of you on the battlefield.
I just realized this whole quest is called Wine and Shenanigans, and we haven't had any wine yet.
As for my son Kubad, I will summon him back to the capital, so he may be tried by a court-martial.
What are you saying, my noble king? Why must you mistrust your own flesh and blood, and sink ever deeper into the blight of hatred?
The blight of hatred.
When he was falsely accused, you once doubted his honor, and made him walk through a raging fire.
Oh,
Did he not prove himself worthy by emerging unharmed from the flames? Now you would turn me away, when I seek only to provide the wisdom of counsel. What is the justification for this?
The justification is that my word, not yours, is the law of the land. Cease and be gone, Gundafar, so you may spend the rest of your days with your wife.
Dang. He really wants to kill his kid. I wonder if Kaeya can relate.
What has become of the king that I served with my life? Fanaticism has robbed him of all reason and wisdom. Peace is surely the most favorable path for our nation, yet he refuses to accept it.
Interesting.
I must think of a way to seize control of the army back from the hands of my wayward son, that they might continue the fight to the end. Perhaps the first task should be this. I shall send a loyal contingent of warriors to eliminate Frosyav and the hostages he has sent to our palace.
Or like we really just here to
Brilliant
watch.
acting,
Oh,
Darbo.
okay, finally, Darbil.
I saw you approaching us in the middle of the scene. I was worried that my performance would be subpar and you'd think I was just making a fool of myself.
Not at all. Far from it. Actually, let me introduce you. This is Darbil, the actor for King Caboose. When we first got to know each other, he was still a guard for one of the merchant caravans. Seems like he's now made the switch to full-time acting.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Any friend of Kaeya's is a friend of mine. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't making all that much as a mercenary. It felt right to me to get away from the danger and live a more stable life. I was already pretty good at telling stories, so I just recruited a few friends and started performing shows all over the country. Full disclosure, we had to put this little stage together using whatever wood and cloth we could borrow. It's really low budget. Anyway, we're all good enough at acting to get through the motions, but none of us are any good at coming up with a script. Everything we tried to write just sounded off somehow. So I got a student from the academia to adapt an old story I knew to make it more appealing to our audience. What do you think? Passable?
I could tell that you've had someone tighten up the lines. They turned out very nicely.
Ah, that's good. Well, as you can see, even now, we still don't have much of an audience. Don't suppose you'd be interested to see the rest of the show?
Sure, why not? I don't have anything pressing lined up. And I don't think the Traveler does either. Tickets for 2, please. How much would that be?
There's no need for tickets. You could just get some food from Jafar Tavern. We've worked out an arrangement with them. We've actually found a sponsor for this performance, too. He's not too happy about the poor turnout, though. I doubt we'll be able to keep him for the next performance. A real pity. But what can you do, huh?
Darbil Asgar still hasn't shown up for the next scene.
Asgar.
We should get his costume and sword out so they'll be ready to go the moment he gets
Oh
here.
no, is Kaeya gonna fill in again?
My apologies. I have to get ready for the upcoming scene. I'll see you from the stage.
All the world stage.
God only knows. It's not the first time he's done this, either.
Where in the 7 nations is that little twerp?
Oh,
The
shit.
next scene is about to begin.
Order food. Yes. That's me? This meal.
Would you two like to order some food? What can I get you? If you're looking for recommendations, today's special is the tandoori roast chicken.
Ah, bear with us a moment. We're just going to take a look at the menu.
Looks at the menu and asks him, how did you become friends with Darbil?
I was at Port Ormos discussing some business opportunities, and some crook was trying to pull a fast one on me. Darbil took pity on me and politely asked him to make himself scarce. He's a good guy. A decent storyteller, too. Quite an interesting character. There's a lot of fun to be had if you hang around interesting people doing interesting things. Especially if you're in the company of an interesting friend.
I'm like worried all of these are gonna be quests about people Kaeya knows and not about Kaeya.
That's my secret formula for staying in a good mood. Try it out sometime. You'll see. Thanks for waiting. We're ready to order now. We'll take you up on that tandoori roast chicken. And let's throw in some desserts, too. 1 each of the rose custard, that talumba, and the patisara pudding, please. That should see us through the show.
Well, at least it is dinner and a show. It's a date.
Your food's on the way. It'll just be a few more minutes.
We've got good seats, close to the stage, but also not too crowded.
It's gonna be like, can you even see the stage from here?
We can watch the show as we eat. If I remember correctly, the next scene should focus on the prince. But I won't spoil it for you. You have to experience it for yourself.
Do you like this story? Sounds like this story has made quite an impression on you.
You could say that. It's always stayed with me because it's hammered home a cruel but realistic truth. People do not choose where and when to be born, yet the circumstances of their birth define the choices that they will have for the rest of their life.
Here you are. The check's on the table, too. Just call me over when you're ready to settle up.
No need. I'll pay up front. Here. Keep the change.
Thank you, sir. Oh, but this is too generous.
See, we're giving back to the people.
Call it a token of my gratitude for the excellent service. The food all smells wonderful, too. So please pass my compliments to the chef.
Thank you so much, sir.
Let's dig in, traveler.
Hey, this is nice.
Hey, Kaeya.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, but the actor who plays the prince has run into some difficulties and won't be able to make it. We can't do the rest of the show without him, so I'm really, really sorry, but we'll have to call the show right here.
It's too bad that we won't see the end of the story. Can you use an understudy? Can Kaeya fill in for him?
Ooh, that would be fun. I wouldn't say no.
I was just kidding. I wasn't.
Darbo, would you lose any income if I were to mess this up?
Not really. I mean, there's not much of an audience here anyway. I wouldn't want to take too much of your time, though.
Don't worry about that. I like to be spontaneous now and then. Spice things up a little.
Let me think. Well, you already know the story, so you just need to memorize a few lines. You know what? This might actually work.
Just have him do, like, improv.
Wait, but Kubot has a specific costume he's supposed to wear, and there's no way you'd fit into it.
Oh, is it the costume I already have?
Switching actors is one thing, but wearing street clothes on stage would really ruin the immersion. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work.
Well, good thing that I've actually got a costume with me. It goes pretty well with your stage, too.
I bet you it's just gonna be the one that I gave him.
You're kidding. Can you show it to me?
Sure. If you can show me the way to your changing room.
It's in the restaurant. Follow me.
I love we're getting a close up of this as if we don't already know what it looks like.
Gotta say, I think I actually look pretty dapper in this. It's a pity I don't have many opportunities to wear it in public.
Well, I guess it's a good thing, even if you didn't get to do that quest that I did to get it, you still get a chance to see him wear it. You're such a show-off, but you do look pretty good.
Uh-oh, not a fan of me as a prince? I'll have to act my heart out so you'll be too dazzled to make any digs.
He already, like, acted as, like, Aladdin before. Basically, it was Aladdin.
Kaeya, here's your script for the next scene. It's not too long, but you also don't have very long to prepare. Do you think you can memorize your lines in time?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, I think we've covered all your lines and movements on stage. You haven't had long to prepare, so don't worry about forgetting your lines. We'll remind you.
All right. I'm good to go.
Great. Then let's get this show on the road.
General Kubad, son of Kabus, the fate of this battle is clear. I beg you, please spare my few remaining men. They no longer have the strength to fight back.
Frasyav, though you now lead only the husk of a once mighty army, I have no desire to crush your dignity. Even your most savage warriors have no desire to see further bloodshed, and none among your ranks have opposed these peace talks.
Oh, he's got painted
Nevertheless,
fingernails.
I must hear it from you one final time.
I just never noticed that.
General Frasyav, do you agree to sign a treaty in good faith and commit from this day forth to peace between our nations?
With my army in ruins, I am in no position to do otherwise. But on this, I give you my word. Yes, let us end our hostilities and send our surviving men home to their families.
We share the desire to lay down our arms for good and liberate our hearts from the dirge of hatred. Then as God above is our witness, by the authority vested in me by this intaglio of King Kabus, I hereby declare that I will spare your hostages and what remains of your army. May peace be restored to this land, and may these fields of war become a place where crops grow aplenty. My tutor, Gundafar, has already made haste to my father, the king, with the recommendation of a truce. It is my sincere hope that he will see that peace as a path to prosperity and grant me his blessing.
Prince Kubad, your name is renowned throughout your land and ours. I will place my hope in your words.
One will find on a battlefield no master of ceremonies, nor the paper on which a treaty may be signed. In their absence, let us raise our weapons and swear an oath. I, Kubad, son of Kabus, hereby pledge protection to you and all of your kin. May the oceans be stained red with my blood if I am ever to renounce this oath.
Wow, your friend is so dreamy. He's not a real prince by any chance, is he?
Not really.
Hey, Rashana, you don't want to miss this. The good-looking guy who left that huge tip is acting on stage with Darbel's troupe.
It's so funny that everybody else thinks Kai's good looking. You're just not used to it in this game.
Darbel's one lucky man.
I return, Your Highness. I hope I'm not too late. Have you already promised peace to Frasyav?
Nay, I am not so rash as to preempt my father's blessing. I promised only what I could so far, the safety of his kin.
My child, I must share with you the gravest news. Kabus has become blinded by fanaticism and hatred, and will stop at nothing to vanquish every last man under Frasyav's lead.
How can this be? You mean to say that my father has rejected our proposal for peace?
He has indeed. I urged him to reconsider, and for this I was rebuked and dismissed from his service. But far stricter punishment than this awaits you, should you return home with your troops. Please heed my warnings, dear child. I dare not imagine what unspeakable atrocities your father intends to commit.
Nay, the truce must stand. I cannot renounce my oath. How can man claim to stand above beast without remaining true to his word? The masses have grown weary of death and conflict in both our nation and theirs. Are we all now to bend to his will and massacre countless more to satisfy a desire that is his alone? When I departed my beloved home to fight in a foreign land, I did so to honor his wishes and for my duty to our people. Alas, is this fate's grand design? Is this Fate's grand design?
Kaeya, the next line is, "Alas, is this fate's grand design, that I should spend the rest of my days in a foreign land, till I am laid to rest in a grave far from home?"
Must it be so?
Huh? Wait, that's not part of the script.
Kaeya, did you not hear me?
Oh no. Improv time.
My dear audience, I ask you this. Do you believe in fate? If fate decreed that your life was to end in tragedy, what would you do?
Oh. What is that? Why did he just throw the prop to me? Seems like improv with the audience. Guess I should play along. I would bravely face my fate. I would challenge my fate and rise above it.
Oh? Then so must it be. Yes, so must it be. I shall discard this intaglio and rid myself of the shackles of fate.
Wait, but that's not... My dear prince, do you intend to betray your father and abandon your heritage?
Fate means to send the machinations of war to every corner of the land, to fan the flames of conflict till they engulf the entire world. Fate would see my sword tainted with the blood of innocents, that the bright banner of my homeland might fly in every nation known to mankind. But I shall not bow to the will of fate. I am no pawn in heaven's plan.
Bravo! Where did this guy come from? Is he one of the new hires?
Shut up. Stop interrupting.
I, Kubad, will spend the rest of my days in a foreign land, till I breathe my last in a place far from home.
Oh, at least he brought it back in the end.
Prince Kubad, my child, there is no need to be rash. Please bring at least your fortune and the retainers who will always be loyal to you.
Gundafar, my dear mentor, you have always been like a father to me. It brings me only anguish to bid you farewell. But I must walk this path, or freedom dies by my hand. Goodbye, my tribe and kin. Farewell, sweet land of my birth.
Goodbye, my child.
Wow. Because Kaeya knows all that from his own life experience. That's why he likes it.
The show's pretty good. Are you guys professional?
I wonder if I should go strike up a conversation with him.
This girl's in love with him.
Ooh, it's Prince Kubad. Could I please get your autograph?
Why, certainly, ma'am.
Ooh, thank you. I'll just go find a pen.
Good show, Kaeya. I want an autograph too. No. Absolutely not. We're not that lame.
Feeling more like a fan now? Acting is quite fun. If there ever came a day when I left the Knights of Favonius, I think I might go into acting full-time.
Darbil, could you introduce me to this young man?
Ah, my apologies, Master Toos. I somehow missed you in the crowd earlier.
I was some distance away. I just came over near the end after I noticed the large crowd gathered around the stage. The performance was outstanding across the board. I knew that the poor turnout over the past few days was just bad luck. It was only ever a matter of time before you hit it big.
This guy's voice.
The improvised section was particularly good. I think you could include some improvisation as a staple in future performances. As for the prop he threw, no need to get it back. It's fairly cheap anyway.
It's gonna be the thing that we keep from this quest.
Thank you, sir. And a big thanks also to our wonderful prince. Had Kaeya not agreed to fill in, we might have disbanded right on the spot.
Kaeya, was it? Well, young man, I must say you've made quite the impression on me. My caravan is always loaded with the finest food and wines. You're welcome to visit at any time.
Thank you for the invite, sir, but I'm afraid I've reached the end of my time in Sumeru. I'm sure that my friends and family in Mondstadt must be missing me terribly.
Oh.
Well then, consider it an open invitation. Once you've been bitten by the travel bug, my friend, you'll be getting itchy feet again before too long. My door is always open. If you're ever interested, please ask Darbil to reach out to me. Darbil, we can continue discussions on the sponsorship once you've wrapped up today's show. I'm going back to the inn.
Sorry, I'm texting.
Thank you so much, Master Tooth. I'll see you shortly. Seriously, Kaeya, thank you for bailing me out again. You're a good guy. May the gods bless you.
You know, Kaeya could be a good actor because he's already acting in his real life. Duh.
You know, you should stay for a few more days. I owe you a meal at the very least.
Darbil, Asgar is back. He lost track of time playing Genius Invocation TCG. You've got to sort him out.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation again? Ah, that does it. That kid's not getting away with it this time. Now, please excuse me, Kaeya. I will be right back.
Sure, there's no rush. Okay, I think they're all gone. Let's slip away now while we can.
Is Kaeya like the first character like the game has openly like acknowledged? Oh, he's a hottie. Like we had that girl who was obsessed with Diluc, but like that was like a love thing, like a Dark Knight thing. But nobody like openly being like, wow, so handsome, so good looking, so thoughty. You know, even though our time with Genshin is coming to a close, I am glad that, you know, Kaeya had a resurgence like a couple years into the game. At least when I was playing. And they made more content for him because, yeah, he's great.
Oh, it's best if you don't say this.
Alright, this should be far enough. Don't think they'll find me here.
Weren't you gonna sign some autographs? Didn't want to stay for a free meal sometime? We just ate.
People were starting to expect a lot of things that I didn't sign up for. Besides, the missing actor is back now. Darbil shouldn't be needing me to stand in again. I don't mind socializing, but compared to chatting over food and drink, I much prefer just going wild on the stage.
Going wild?
What about you? Did you enjoy the show?
Your performance was intriguing. Projected a lot. Mostly I was curious to know what was going through your mind on stage. Yeah, we were just thinking about that.
Oh? I was expecting a lengthier critique, but you've thrown the question right back at me. Sneaky. All right, I'll rise to your challenge.
We're back with the bird, I just realized.
Let me think. All the world's a stage, and all the people merely players. Does that answer your question?
Oh my god, does Shakespeare exist in Genshin?
Perhaps there's an inept god out there deciding everyone's fates, much like the academia student drafting Darbil's scripts. Yeah, inept is a good word for it. Honestly, it might even be a little too civil to describe a god who turns fathers against their sons and is bent on endless warmongering, don't you think?
Wow. God is inept. They Frankenstein coded.
Anyway, that's exactly why actors need to wake up and realize they don't have to follow the script. There's nothing to stop them from following their gut and making it up as they go along.
Do you really believe that? Does this inept god really exist?
Oh, my dear traveler, please don't take me too literally. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. The god is just a figure of speech. The real point I'm making is about the actors. Everyone, you and I included, is both an actor and a member of the audience. If you don't like the script, just walk off the stage and join the audience. You always have a choice.
Sounds different. I'm not sure I fully understand. Oh, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. That sounds difficult.
A little too obtuse? Well, don't dwell on it. It's nothing worth losing sleep over. I was just thinking aloud. Relax. Be yourself. Do your thing. That's all I'm really trying to say.
Relax, be yourself, do your thing. Relax, girl. Be yourself, girl. Do your thing, girl. Sorry, once again, I am medicated.
When I did my little bit of audience interaction back there, you had no time to prepare. You had to just say what you thought in the moment. I think those spontaneous thoughts are often the most authentic. And that's why I liked your answer. You're still holding on to the intaglio I threw you from the stage, right? Keep it. Think of it as a souvenir from my improvised performance. It's been the most fascinating day, hasn't it, little birdie?
Alright, cut off his whistling. So must it be? Yes, so must it be. Whoa. Okay, so we branched off. Oh. Okay, so there's a branch. His ideas. Oh, okay, so then okay, so we just choose. Oh my god. You're telling me the rest of the quests are in Liyue? Oh my god. Well, I wanted to go like until 10. Cause, you know, my back's kind of getting to me. I'm like laying down now, so it's fine. But, yeah, I can only really go a little bit longer. So then there must be more branches down this way. I'm so zoomed in. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I guess the rest of them are in Liyue. That's crazy. Well, then we must make a branch. Sorry. We'd probably branch off. How far into Liyue do we branch off? Sorry, this zooming is not working. Okay, reunion. His ideas. Okay, we're like super zoomed in. Alright, well, let's go a little longer and see what happens. I am anticipating possibly not getting to the end of the next route, but that's okay. We'll just go as far as we want to. Oh. Sorry, I'm just like... No point in even looking at these, because I'm not going to be spending time in my Serenity pot. Yeah, sorry, so I was going to say... Not as... Okay, it's a lot to compare to. Not as romantic as the item we got from Thomas Quest. And like, come on, I didn't really expect it to be, you know? Because we don't really have like a romantic undertone to any interactions with Kaeya. He like flirted a lot at first, but like you knew he wasn't serious. And then just as it went on, we're just more friendly. So my whole date with Kaeya thing, obviously. I didn't think it was going to be romantic, but... And not that Thomas was explicitly romantic, but it fucking was. Anyway, the thing that Toma gave us was basically an engagement ring. And this is just a prop from the play he did. And he's like, wow, remember how great I was in the play. Alright, let's read the description here. An intaglio that symbolizes the noble origins of Prince Kubad in the play. It should have been strung on a beaded chain and worn on the prince's chest, but a fated tragedy made the prince abandon it. The blood-red jewel is a crystallization of the question Kaeya asked you, that age-old question about destiny. There is no need to rush to answer. In the future, use what you see, touch, and feel to prove the answer within your soul. Okay, go to Thomas. That's not what he said. There was a lot more to it. Anyway, go watch that stream. The thing that Toma gave us was like his. It was a personal item of his that belonged to his mother that was given to her by his father as like a token of protection, and that he believed saved him from like the shipwreck that like brought him to Inazuma. So for him to give that to us was a big deal. Because he's like, I need to give you something meaningful. I can't just buy you something. So I'm going to give you this thing that belonged to my fucking mother. I guess I shouldn't say it that way. It belonged to his mother. My cat just meowed at me as I said that. She's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, you know, again, I wasn't expecting Kaeya's to be as sentimental, because a lot of the Thomas were really... Anyway, we just go back to that other stream and watch it, see what we get. To be fair, I would say more of the girls' ones are a little bit more... They try to make it seem more flirty, because... I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just because we didn't get an engagement ring from Kaeya doesn't mean the rest of the quests won't be worthwhile or more meaningful. Whoa. I'm just gonna get these things. Not that it matters, because I'm not playing this game anymore. Alright. Talk to Kaeya and discuss what to do next. Is that the right... Let me... I think I have to go here. Let's... Yeah, so a reunion. Okay, so this starts here, so we might still be in Port Ormos. Okay. In progress. I guess I can't get proposed to in every character quest. Character hangout quest.
You're always so busy. It's high time you gave yourself a proper break. Even the sharpest blade loses its edge if it's always in use. Regular maintenance is essential for reliable performance. And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Right now is the perfect time to relax and enjoy ourselves. And who knows how many other chances we'll get. So come on, what do you say?
Okay, so this must be the branch here. Olive? Oh my god. My cat's doing that thing where she wants to leave, keeps giving me these sad big eyes that she wants to leave, and then as soon as I open the door, she doesn't want to go. Oh my god. Anyway. Can't spend public money for our own amusement.
Now I remember why you're an honorary knight. Of course being tempted by money is beneath you.
Wow.
Your honest character is dazzling to behold. like the sunlight reflecting off the surface of Cider Lake in the late fall.
Okay.
I hold my hands up. My thinking was mistaken.
Okay. I guess this is if I didn't want to be like, we can take the extra money and do whatever we want with it.
In that case, I guess today's end-of-trip blowout is cancelled. I shall pack my luggage and prepare to return to Mondstadt.
No! Or I could join you.
Oh? You'd do that for me? Well, this wasn't what I'd originally planned, but it's a very welcome development. When I was souvenir shopping, I picked out something for you too.
Oh?
Guess my thoughtfulness wasn't in vain.
What did you get me?
Let's keep that a secret for now. Not because I want to keep you guessing. It's just that I didn't think I'd run into you here. All my gifts are back at the inn. I want you to find out for yourself when you open it. The surprise is what gift giving is all about, is it not? Then it's settled. We'll leave together shortly.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Mondstadt. Oh my god. I think getting up to get my cat to get her out just made me fuck up my back in some way. Not any more than it was, but I think it just kind of strained something. She never knows when I'm sick, which is really annoying because, like, my last cat, rest her soul, always knew when I was sick and always tried to make me feel better. Olive only thinks about herself and her comfort. She doesn't care that I can't walk or that I'm actually sick, too sick to get up. Just a selfish little cat.
What you see is what we've got.
Alright, anyway, we're going to Mondstadt. So yeah, we may have to cut this one a little short. After this, so I can finally get some fucking rest. I don't mean to be vulgar, but I'm just... It's been really annoying. But it is... It's really not good. Okay. Back to the beginning.
Look, Mondstadt's windmills. Ah, such a comforting sight. Now, as promised, your souvenir. Here you go. According to the merchant I bought it from, mysterious spirits called Jinn often live in lamps like this.
Jinn?
And this lamp in particular once housed a very powerful genie.
Oh no, I think the last time we had like a genie, it didn't turn out well.
Merchants love to exaggerate to help make a sale, but it's still quite the pretty little lamp. I know you like rare things, so perhaps you can add this to your collection. Of course, you can also use it as an ordinary pot. Personally, I think it'd make an excellent wine vessel.
Thank you. I'll put it on display.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. I'm ready to head into the city now.
Watch, it's cursed.
You're free to join me, or you can make your own schedule.
Wait, isn't that, yeah, the one in Final Fantasy VIII is also cursed?
I could give everyone their souvenirs first, but I'm not sure whether I'm in the mood for running around and visiting people right after the long journey.
Do you want to get some wine?
Maybe I'll take a breather first. But I know I'll only get bored sitting in my room alone. Ugh. Do you have any suggestions?
Want to get some wine? We could chill out together so you can relax without getting bored. I can join you for the souvenir giving so you have some company. Let's chill together.
I'm honored to have such a caring friend. Let's go to the plaza in front of the cathedral. We can listen to the bards playing or feed the pigeons.
thought they were
After
gonna
so
chill in
long in
his room.
Sumeru, I've begun to miss that slow-paced and relaxed atmosphere. There's no rush. We can take our time and stroll on over.
Okay. Oh, it's like wrapped up. Let me see. Oh, hey, Paimon. Haven't seen her. Hey, Paimon hasn't been in the quest at all. That's really weird, isn't it? Okay, so the thing he gave us... Here it is. Gifted a beautiful box. According to Kaeya, it contains an exquisite lamp. It might be best to wait till you come back from vacation with Kaeya to open up his gift and admire it. Oh my god. What is in it? We can't do anything with it. Because we can't open it. We can only destroy it. Okay, this time, he's like, take your time, but he doesn't want to walk with us this time. It's too far.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Alright,
Fresh fruit.
Can we not do the quest? No, we can't do it because fucking the other one. Oh no. Character is currently involved. View details. Which is homework. Saeed. Oh my god. Okay. This is not what I had in mind. No, they can't. Literally everything keeps trying to get me from hanging out with Kaeya. I don't even know who Saeed is. I want us to do a new quest to finish his fucking quest. Are you kidding me? Well, if it's something I don't care about, I'll just do that off stream, because no. Well, I might still see Kaeya anyway.
This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
Is her voice different?
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon.
Her
what
voice
brings you
too.
back to Mondstadt?
All their voices are different.
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
Here for business, actually.
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Why do they sound so weird?
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Pleased to meet you. I already know her.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry. Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, these freeze frames.
Finally! We made it to the last stack!
Gee, yeah, that is not my Paimon.
What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier? Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
We're gonna get sucked into the book.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Who the fuck? Just making sure the audio's still on. We're gonna get sucked into the book. Okay, here we go.
Alice?
Who?
How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
That just sounds like Lisa.
What?
The new Lisa.
Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance? Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting rather than a scenario where, besides,
I'm gonna
who
skip
knows
all
what-
this, I'm
so
sorry.
I gathered the mages together to... Well, we looked
Barbie?
into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt, striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the...
Wait, the huge book donation.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is much better to... Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just
Okay. We'll take the dictionary.
wonderful.
Oh my god. Complete Witch's homework related quest to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Certain character skills and constellation effects will also change. Oh my god. Okay, so we can go back and do it. Oh my fucking god. Plums dedicated to the wind. You know... Alright, let's close this out on like a good ending. God, leave me alone. So all we gotta do is just go to the library. That's so weird. Wait a minute. It's just, Noelle? Is that her name? don't remember her name. Maybe that's right. Let's go hang out on the steps of the cathedral at night, under the moonlight. What a date. What romance. I trust Kaeya to make it non-romantic, though. I don't know about you, but I kind of miss it when Kaeya was a little more morally...
Port Ormos is always lively, even late into the night. People there go to bed much later than I imagined.
I just need him to do something a little fucked up. You know, he can't keep being a good guy.
Quite a stark contrast with Mondstadt. People pray and play music in the cathedral plaza during the day, but come nighttime, the streets are deserted except for the knights on patrol.
Which lifestyle do you prefer?
Good question. Life in Sumeru is never dull. Last time I was out drinking on the street at night, some passing mercenaries invited me to dance. Although, I did learn later that that kind of thing is highly unusual even there.
Oh my god.
They must have been in a very good mood that night.
Forgot about this outfit for him. His titties are always out. It's great.
They taught me a lot of songs that they usually sing during feasts. It really was a fun night. But be that as it may, I think I'm more suited to the free and easy life in Mondstadt. Simple, honest folks like me, we don't need much to be content.
Simple? Honest? Can you even hear what you're saying?
Fair enough. Let's shelve that discussion for now. Have you ever had a chance to hear the cathedral choir before? The hymns they sing are a whole tradition in their own right. Quite different from the folk songs that the bards play.
He's gonna take us to church?
Well, let's see if we can catch them today. Sister Grace is right there, so we can ask her about the choir's schedule. Excuse me, Sister Grace. Does the church choir have any performances coming up soon?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The hymn concert we previously announced has unfortunately been pushed back.
Are we gonna help them have a concert?
Oh? What's the story there?
As you probably know, Captain Kaeya, we've been trying to organize an amateur choir in addition to the regular church choir.
Ah, yes. I heard about that. I believe the plan was ultimately to have different choirs who can take turns to perform hymn concerts.
Yes, exactly. Well, it turns out there are plenty of believers who are good singers and interested in joining a choir. So, in theory, it should have been a simple case of getting everyone in the same room, then practice, practice, practice.
But,
for some reason, the rehearsals are going terribly. I don't understand it. Everyone in the choir has a basic level of musical literacy, but they sound awful together. It's like everyone's trying to do their own thing. There's no group harmony. Oh, maybe I'm just not musically gifted enough to give them the guidance they need. Captain Kaeya, I know you like listening to hymns. How good is your understanding of vocal music?
do they want him to, like, help people get better at singing?
Me? Music is far from my forte. But if you need some help, then don't worry. I know an expert who's more than up to the task.
We don't know anything about music.
Thank you so much, Captain Kaeya. Having some expert guidance will definitely be a great help.
I'm sure you've figured out who this expert is. He has the best singing voice of any poet in Mondstadt, and understands poetry better than any other singer.
Kaeya, why are you lying about
Plus,
us?
He's exceptionally easy to find. 9 out of 10 times, he's in the tavern.
Oh. Maybe it's not us. Is it the bard? The Jose Six Fingers?
Thank you both so much. Having some expert guidance will definitely be a great help.
I think that's his name, Jose Six Fingers. We're going the wrong way. What the bells? They have like a... They have musicians here at the fountain, but I guess they can't help. If I sound muffled, it's because I'm like laying flat on my back again. For now I'm okay, but this just feels better. I will try not to mumble. I think I mumble most of the time anyway. Oops. It's because I have to be quiet. Oh, we have a reputation in Mondstadt, I forgot. I think we reached the maximum level. Yeah, we don't need to do this anymore. Okay. Here we are. Oh, the bard. Fucking Venti.
Good
Why
day.
is Venti here?
Drinking alone? I hope you don't mind us joining you.
Hello, Venti.
Hello, hello! Please, take a seat. We're all friends here.
Patton, one moonlit alley and an apple cider.
Gotta wait for him to go.
Ooh, excellent choices. Come on, let's have a toast and drain our glasses together. Here's to the time spent drinking with friends, which is more unforgettable than the drinks are delectable.
Ever the poet, Professor Venti. A beautiful toast from the bard with the most. Any new songs of yours we could listen to? There's a real dearth of quality entertainment at the moment, since the cathedral's choir performance has been delayed again. Speaking of which, I trust you've heard Sister Grace's choir perform before?
Of course! Though the format is a little on the formal side, they do sing quite beautifully. Very pleasant to listen to.
So you'd say you enjoy listening to hymns?
Let me think. Well, however it's expressed, as long as you can hear the singer's passion and joy in their voice, I consider it a phenomenal performance.
Passion and joy, huh? An intriguing perspective. By this logic, I suppose Lord Barbados would also enjoy the choir's performances.
Oh? And why is that?
Think about it. It's only because of his patient guidance and protection that the people of Mondstadt can now sing such beautiful hymns in the cathedral. It must be quite satisfying for him to hear a joyful people lift up their voices in song.
Yes, well, that's a beautiful image filled with hope. But actually, maybe Barbados himself doesn't give it so much thought. In principle, the hymns of the cathedral are dedicated to a god. But in reality, the audience are all ordinary people with very worldly concerns. So what really matters is that the people enjoy what they're listening to.
If Sister Grace was able to see things that way, perhaps she wouldn't feel so distressed.
Huh? Distressed? About what?
Explain Sister Grace's predicament.
Ugh, she might be asking a bit too much. To be honest, if they have a natural talent for music, they should just be allowed to sing whatever they want. It'll all sound good.
And if they aren't singing the same tune?
I'm pretty sure the first people to sing songs to the Animo Archon weren't all singing the same tune. Besides, he is the god of freedom. Surely he'd prefer to hear Mondstadters sing their hearts out however comes naturally to them.
Well, to each their own, I say. But Sister Grace seems quite bothered by the whole thing. If only a kind soul with a deep understanding of poetry and music could help her. Patton?
More drinks?
Uh-oh. I only brought enough money for one bottle today. I'll have to pass.
None of the gods in this game have money.
Another bottle of apple cider for Venti, please, Patton. My treat.
Wow! Thanks, Kaeya. You were one of the finest students ever to emerge from my fast-track love poetry class. I always did admire your enthusiasm and kindness.
Again, this propaganda to make Kaeya such a nice person.
With the aid of this bottle, a humble bard's woes are whisked away on the wind. And so it falls to this humble bard to pass the blessing on to another.
Oh, we could do dialogue reviews? I just did that on accident. Oh my god. Well, learned that after like 3 years. 4 years.
Then this is probably the single most worthwhile alcohol purchase I've ever made. With your help, Sister Grace's problems are as good as solved. Sister Grace is a devout follower of the Animo Archon. Perhaps it's her depth of devotion that causes her to worry too much about the smallest things.
Don't worry. Just wait a moment. I'll go find her. Right after I finish this cider. The next time you visit her, our sweet sister shall be sad no more.
The sound effects. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Because honestly, physically, I think I've had enough. Well, we have like about half of the quest left to do. So, let me see where else it branches off. Okay, so all these branches off here. Oh, let's go with other people to give gifts to people. So that'll be another one. We're doing a thing to help the church choir. Where else could this possibly branch off, right? If we have 5 endings. We already did 1, 2, 3. There must be, I guess, another branch on this one. Because, yeah, we just did the leeway one, and there's nothing there. So there must be something here. Well, I guess we'll figure it out later. Next time. I might just like want to get this one over with while I can still stream. So if I can do this again tomorrow night, I will stream again tomorrow night. Probably around the same time. And yeah, then we'll see what we can do from there. So anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. Again, like, these aren't the worst quests ever, but I just hate that it keeps being about other people and fixing their problems instead of just being about Kaeya doing things. But I'm sure it'll circle back to him. Like the other... Well, the leeway one was kind of annoying that way, but the last one kind of was more about Kaeya. Anyway, I'm so sleepy. And yeah, just make sure you subscribe. You know, every time I'm live, you get alerts to your email. And super tired, oh my god. We're gonna just enjoy the last part of this game. And I think if we'll definitely finish Kaeya's in the next stream. I think we'll finish the Hangout quest there. And then after that, we should do the Inazuma ones. And that'll be the last thing we ever do in this game. Alright, I don't know how else to end this, so good night, thanks for watching, and see you next time.